Hello, this is a Bechstein Model 4, 1894, come in for assessment. It has rest plank problems, apparently. It's quite an interesting case, this one. I have to give it a lot of thought. There's very good ivory keys, actually replacement keys. It's been thoroughly restored at some stage in its life, and the front panel's been changed, and the original sconces have been taken off here. But it's quite a nice polishing job, really. Now the piano's been extensively restored. It's had new strings, recovered hammers, and new redone dampers as well. Dampers are lifting off well. The regulation's good on the pedal there, but not so good on the keys. They're coming off too early generally, and that's causing it to feel a bit heavy. There's also a bit of slack on the keys too, so that needs regulating. At the bottom here we can see they've refinished the soundboard with a bright sort of varnish on it, and there's a restringing. Now there's one string that is longer than the rest, which is a replacement. It's actually shorter at the top, and it's not a good replacement because the tone of the string, that string is different from that, which causes it to sound a bit buzzy. It also has a typical Model 4 problem where the break point here is very contrasting in tone, if you can hear that. Same on the Model 9, and not quite as bad on the Model 9, which is a replacement for the Model 4, but that's a break. You can't cure that really unless you literally change the soundboard. And the break point here as well, this break, is not as clear as it should be. Now the client's complaining that the tuning pins and the bass are loose, or the tuning is going out quickly. And it is indeed, they're beginning to go a bit soft now. There's the wood behind here, the rest plank, gets soft, and even if you put bigger tuning pins in, it doesn't solve the problem. That's very important to know, and really needs a new rest plank. We've changed several of them over the last year, so very important to change the rest plank there. That will cure that problem. The quality of these bass strings isn't very good anyway, or the treble strings for that matter, so that will be improved with restringing, new tuning, new rest plank and new strings as well. So this is a Model 4 Bechstein 1894. It's a good piano, but it has this rest plank problem where the tuning pins are going loose, and also the bass strings would be greatly improved if they were replaced, and the treble strings for that matter. You're still going to be stuck with the breakpoint problem here, which is because those tenor strings go to one part of the soundboard and those strings to the other part, so it's very difficult to match the tone. Very common problem on Bechstein upright pianos, but it's a good tone. It needs a bit of regulation too. Thank you very much for listening.